I first actually got into research because I started understanding gerontology. And so I really want to understand how people age. Everything I do is aging related in some form or fashion. I stumbled into it because I am very curious by nature. And then I slowly started writing on my own, and I started even publishing. Even before I was in a PhD school, I started publishing in journals. There's a lot of different things I love about my research. One thing is I'm doing a bunch of different things, but it's all under the umbrella of either cognition or aging or HIV or a combination thereof. So I work with the MAX-WISE combined cohort study, which is a national longitudinal cohort study sponsored by NIH. That's gathering data on people with and without HIV in the men since 1985 and the women since 1993. And I'm the co-chair of the neuropsychology working group for this national group. And we've produced a lot of papers on that. And we're also producing a lot of scientific methodology papers of how to study this even better. But that's just one thing that I'm working on. I'm also working on my own grants. We have a R01 with Dr. Jung-Hee Lee in psychiatry, and we are looking at the social brain. So we know that some people have cognitive deficits, but some people have social neurological cognitive deficits. And so we're looking at that in adults with and without HIV, and MRIs, using functional MRIs, and looking at those structural changes in the brain to see if there are indeed neurological differences in people with and without HIV who experience some of these social cognitive declines. Because if you can't read people's emotions, you can't perceive people's mental states, you're going to have a harder time interacting with them, and that can impact social relationships, gathering resources. Also, listening to your doctors and nurses give advice on how to take care of yourself. So it has real-world implications on that. So we're really excited about that. We're also doing work on smell training. And that's something I'm working on with one of my, three of my doctoral students right now, because we know that olfaction and the brain have a close connection as well. And so we're trying some very interesting approaches to see if we can improve olfaction and in the process improve cognitive ability. I think what makes me excited about it all is that I get to work with multiple teams. It's just not my research, it's our research. We believe in what we're doing. We believe it has common good. Our names go on these papers, and this is part of my legacy as well. I want a legacy of facts that's going to contribute to the growth of humanity.